Hello, good morning and welcome to another video. This time we're up near Bristol, Burnham-on-sea, to hopefully film a lighthouse and what's left of a shipwreck. Anyway, let's get into the video. Wow, look at that church. That's really cool. Gorgeous. I've only got my cameras handheld this morning because this first part of this trip we're doing is right out in the water in the sea. And I don't really want to get all my gear wet, so hence the reason for it over my shoulder. So I'll take a handheld shot of this. So steep. Right, we made it to the beach. Somebody's been really kind and set a fire for us as well, look, in case we get cold, bless them. How sweet is that? Not really. As you get closer to this wreck, no, that's Keith, by the way, over there. I'm talking about the wreck in the water. It's starting to get bigger as we get closer and closer, as it would. I'll leave this filming until I get to it. Give you an aspect of what it's like. And the pictures, as I said earlier, will only be handheld from here because I don't really want to put all my gear on this wet ground and get it ruined on my bag. Yeah, you can call me a puff if you like, but that's why. Anyway, we're nearly there. Right, well, this is what's left of the ship. I will put the name up on the video of the ship when I get home, and the reason I'm going to do that is for the life of me I cannot remember standing here what it's at or what it was called. They're taking the shots at all different angles just to give an aspect of it. It's quite large actually. This is the bow with the sunrise. I'm going around and take one of the starboard side as well now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's on the right. Right, now going round to the starboard side. Well, if you can still hear me, this is the starboard side. I'm going to get a shot down here as well. Oh dear, long way down when you're getting old. Typical, the sun's gone down now as well, behind the cloud, which is a shame, but there we go. You can't win them all. Yes, you heard right. The SS Nornen came to rest on the 3rd of March, 1897. Thought I'd show you a different aspect of the SS Nornen. Flying over it, as it's been lying there for 129 years now. took this wide shot to show you the expanse in which the SS Nornen sits. Details on screen. Shot low down through what's left of the bow of the ship. Details on screen. Starboard side photo with details on the screen. Yeah, that's our sunrise this morning. It's not brilliant. There's a bit of reflection on the water of the sea and a bit in the clouds, as you can see. Sorry about the pun. There you go. And I think down that way somewhere it's going to be the lighthouse that we're going to see, which is miles away. We're going there next. Well, that's about the best of sunrises we're going to get this morning. I'll take a shot of this on a still. Right, this is the settings I've got for this particular handheld still. Is a 1/160th of a second, f5.6, ISO's 250, and the shutter length is 24mm. Got a nice reflection into the sand as well, which is good. As usual, I'll take a second just to be on the safe side. Well, the sunrise did slightly more, which enabled me to get these 2 shots. Info with each shot. Right, this is part 2. We're off to a lighthouse. And I've got an echo. A dipstick. This is where we come to, the other part of the beach. And there you go. That's what we've come to film. The elusive lighthouse on stilts. And the rain is due about now, I think. Skies do look a bit black. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. And there's the tide on its way in. Right, let's get a bit closer and have a look. Well, it's the lighthouse. Was it on its own? You can't tell from this angle at all. Well, here's the elusive lighthouse on stilts. Look at that. Never seen one of those before in real life, that's for sure. I've seen them on PhotoCrowd and YouTube. But anyway, this is what we're here to take pictures of. Right, we're down at the lighthouse. I'm going to try and get a side view first of all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get set up and then I'll show you what the shot's going to be. Bloody hell, that was hard work. Oh, I'm worn out now after doing all that running around. Right, this is the shot I'm going to be doing. The lighthouse slightly set to 1/3 to the left, to the right, sorry. Right, this is 1/80th of a second, 6.3, 50, the ISO's 50, and the focal length is 25mm. I'll take this shot and put it up for you. I took this shot for the reflections on the water because I thought they were so good. Anyway, the details are on the screen. After a bit of a delay, due to some natural causes, this is a second shot of the lighthouse. This one, I'll just turn you around and show you the what I'm going to do. Slightly off the centre there, that's where I'm going to be shooting the lighthouse. Quite an unusual structure. So anyway, I'll put you back to the camera. Right, hopefully you should be able to see the lighthouse and my camera in the shot. And that's me walking to the camera. Hello. This shot is 1/100th of a second. ISO is 50. Focal length is 24 millimeters. And the f-stop is f5.6. I'll take the shot and put it up. I'm a bit happier with this one because it's slightly off to the right a bit more. Right, we've now moved on to the front of the lighthouse, and as you can see there's a big red line down it there with a load of sensors coming out of that bottom window. Don't know if you can pick them up. Oh, and we've got a dipstick walking in front of the lighthouse at the moment, right in the shot. Never mind. A very interesting structure. Right, settings for this one are 1/160th of a second. The ISO is 50. F-stop is 5.6 and the focal length is 24mm. I'll take it and put it up. Decided to take the lighthouse at an angle as a portrait to emphasise the structure. Right, this is the last image I'm going to take of the lighthouse. I guess the reason for the red line is that it can be seen by ships, and the lights underneath, I would guess also, I don't know for sure, where the ships are out to sea, out there, the sensors on the ships pick up, connect to the lighthouse and turn it on, I would think, if there's any in the area. At least that's what I reckon. I might be totally wrong. If I am totally wrong, please leave a note down in the comments and put me right. Please. Anyway, that's what them coloured lights are for, and that's what I reckon. Anyway, this image is directly in front. 1/160th of a second. f5.6. ISO is 50. And the focal length is 24mm. Right, I've just tried to do a final shot with a starburst in it. Come out, is it? Don't look too bad. Well, this one into the sun ended up with water droplets on it as we had a shower. It didn't really work. But the different aspects I did like, because I do like wide angle shots. When shooting into the sun, you really, to get a starburst, what you really need to do is have the sun slightly behind the object, which emphasises the star a lot more. And you should also use an aperture of at least f16 up to f20, f22, something like that. But you have to experiment with it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video of the shipwreck. the boat, of which I will put the name up, or say the name during the video when I get back and put it in there. And this unusual lighthouse, which is amazing as well to take photos of. Everybody on the planet's probably taken pictures of these two, but it's the first time for Keith and myself to be here. And I'd like to say thanks for Keith for coming today as well. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. If you'd like to subscribe and put a like down there as usual, be much appreciated, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you, bye-bye. Well, as you can see from this shot, there are definitely two lighthouses, not one. You couldn't see it from the beach at all, you really couldn't, which was really weird. Anyway, this is it. I think it looks pretty good. I hope you like.